Hi there, Jill Hope here from Unleash Your Inner Well. And today in this video, we'll be talking about setting yourself up for success. All humans, it's part of our nature to actually have this innate desire to be the best that we can be, to tap into our highest and best self, and really to live to our full potential. None of us come here wanting to live a small and unexpressed life, right? So why do so many people seem to be walking around doing just that? Why are there so many unfulfilled people in this world? I'm sure you can think of a handful of them right off the top of your head, right? People that just seem to not really be making the most of their gifts and their talents, holding themselves small. Why do we do this? In all my years of transformational coaching, I'm coming up on 12 years now, I have seen over and over again two main reasons why people hold themselves back, why people don't actually move forward and really live their best life. And the two reasons are, number one, that they carry limiting beliefs that actually override their highest desires. So even though they have the best of intentions of moving forward and really creating the life that they want to live, that really feels aligned with their heart and soul, these deeper seated limiting beliefs actually hold them back. When you carry beliefs that are not in alignment with what you want, that's what you're acting from. You're acting from the beliefs that you carry. So if your beliefs do not reflect that of you being a successful person or achieving your highest level of success, then your choices will not reflect that and your results will not reflect that. So that's one of the key reasons. The other thing that I see over and over again is this feeling of fear that people have. Generally, what people are feeling with this fear is that they don't want to change. Okay, on the one hand, they do want to change. Consciously, they want things to change. But subconsciously, they actually fear that to change, they're going to have to give something up. And we don't like to give things up. We don't like to let things go, right? So what do you do if that's you? Well, the truth is, first of all, you have to face the fact that you do have to give something up to live a higher and better life. You do have to sacrifice something, okay? However, what you're sacrificing is actually something of a lower nature to have something of a higher nature. We're sacrificing good things that don't serve us, things that allow us to ascend in our life. Okay? I talked about this in another video. You sacrifice wasting time in things that don't light you up or in things that don't grow you as a person so that you have time and energy to step into those bigger things, those things that do expand you. Okay? So there is a sacrifice necessary in order to live your highest and best life. And frankly, most people aren't willing to make it. There's also this idea, and it really holds people in place, that is related to this fear of letting something go, of having to sacrifice something. And it's that if I move forward, I have to give this thing up. And those two ideas conflict. You will not choose to do the things that will move you forward if you're holding a fear that you have to let this thing over here go. So what do? What happens? You stay the same. You don't change. You don't grow because you don't make the next choices that are aligned with moving towards this thing. You keep making the choices from this belief over here that is going to give you more of what you've got. So the key is being willing to let go of these things, to let go of the fear of losing things that are of a lower nature so that you can fully step into and embrace those that are of a higher nature. So what is one thing that all successful people do? And when I say successful, I'm not talking about, oh, they earn a certain amount of money or they're CEOs of a company. No, no, no. I'm talking about success on their terms, what a successful life looks like for them. And that's how I want you to think about this when I'm talking about this idea of success. It's what success means for you. It's your vision of you living a successful life. So what is that one thing that every person who's achieved their vision of success has done to help them get there? Here it is. It's setting up your success team. Because the truth is, nobody gets there alone. Nobody. And the good news is you probably already have parts of your success team already assembled. In fact, I'm pretty sure you do. And it's going to feel pretty good. I remember the first time I started making a list of who was on my success team already. And lo and behold, I had already started to assemble a success team, and I wasn't even aware of it. So what are some examples of people that would make up a success team? Well, first of all, let's look at what I'm talking about when I say success team. It's people that allow you to be your best self. So either they allow you the additional energy you need to be able to do that. They allow you the time. They allow you the space to really step into that. They make your life easier in some way. They help you to really be your highest and best self. So they bring out the best in you. They just sort of draw that out of you. These are all examples of people who would be on your success team. So let's look more specifically. And I'll speak from my personal experience, some of the people that are on my success team. So right here, my hairstylist, she's a huge part of my success team. I have been with the same hairstylist for, I asked her the other day, I think like, I don't know, maybe 12 years. We've been together for a long time. And why do I consider her part of my success team? Because, you know, I make videos like this, I go out and I present, and it just makes me feel good to know that someone's taking care of my hair. We're keeping it healthy. We're keeping it cut when it needs to be cut. We're like coloring this kind of stuff when it comes in. It's things that make me feel good. I am somebody who I like to feel that I'm happy with my appearance. Now, that's just something unique to me. Not everybody feels that way. Not everybody cares. But because I do care, that is an important person to have on my success team. Another important person on my success team is my physical therapist, because what she does for me is she helps to keep my back and my hips in alignment. This has been a problem that I've had for many, many years of physically my body being out of alignment. Well, what's really interesting is that we need to be in alignment with our spirit in order to live our highest and best life. And the physical body is just a mirror of what's going on the inside. So how interesting that I discovered many, many years ago how my physical body was out of alignment. I knew that there were deeper things going on. So as I work on my inner alignment, and when I say alignment, I'm really talking about that my thoughts match my feelings, which match my actions, okay? When all three of those things are in alignment, my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions, then I am a clear channel to manifest what I want. So while I'm doing that inner work, she's making sure that my physical body is also expressing that. And that as I move through shifts, she's getting my physical body into alignment to match the inner shifts that I'm creating. Along the same lines, my massage therapist does a similar thing. Because sometimes when we are moving energy, it can get stuck. And it can actually cause knots in our muscles and tightnesses here and there. And misalignments can also create that. It can create muscle imbalances. So she helps me make sure that the muscles are doing what they're supposed to do. She also is an energy healer. So she makes sure my energy continues to move and that I don't have times where energy gets stuck. And if I do, that she gets it moving again. These are people that help my physical body to be in a state that can hold the vibration that I want to hold in my life. And that I can be the container that can step into this next level that I am visualizing myself to be. Okay? So you may not have these people as people on your success team, but they are integral people and integral parts of my success team. My house cleaner is another great example. I work from home. It drives me nuts when there's stuff all over the place. It affects my energy. So just knowing that I've got someone coming in and cleaning stuff out and organizing things for me allows me to not have to think about that and to focus on the things that only I can do, like doing my creative work, doing my writing, making these videos for you, coaching my clients. I also have my own coach. I have a couple of coaches typically that I'm working with at any one time. I have a mindset coach that helps to keep my head in the game and keep me thinking from the right frame of mind and having the right perspective so that I can actually hold that for my clients and can really be their guide for them. You know, what kind of a coach am I going to be if I'm not doing my own inner work so that I can successfully support them? So I have a coach so that I am coming from the right place and am in integrity when I'm working with my clients. I also right now have a coach teaching me how to do videos and how to have a presence on YouTube and how to grow that. And that's really important as well. You know, when there's a skill that you want to learn, you go much quicker if you have someone supporting you to grow in that skill, right? My husband is on my support team. He does things that make my life easier. He lifts the burden and shares the household responsibilities with me. It allows me to be able to focus on my business and to focus on things that I want to do for my son too. So this is just an example, and there's actually, I could go on. There's more, but so look at who you have on your support team. Who actually is there that is helping you to be more of who you really are and to allow you to step into the vision of you, of the true you that you want to express to the world. Make that list. Make a physical list. I really do think writing it down helps you see that you have a lot of support already in your life. I guarantee you that. And it also helps you see, where do you have gaps? Where are you not being supported right now that if you had support, you could go faster? You could grow bigger. You could have greater success in terms of fully stepping into the highest vision of you. So this is where we want to start, is setting up your support team. Okay? Now, there are so many more aspects of being your highest and best self and really creating success on your terms that I'll be talking about in future videos, so stay tuned for that. And have you downloaded or actually listened to yet my 7 Inner Shifts audio training? Because in that training, I go through 7 inner shifts that I had to make and that I support my clients in making so that they can start to shift into being their highest self and their best self. If you don't have that yet, go ahead and check the link down below. It is normally going to be $97, but because it's a brand new video, I'm offering it for free right now. So go there, listen to it multiple times. I guarantee you, you'll probably hear things differently the more times you listen to it. It's 7 shifts that will allow you to boost your income But how does that happen? It happens because you've got to shift on the inside before you see change on the outside. So go ahead and grab that. I hope that helps. And if you want more personalized support, if you want to fill a gap on your support team, what I do is I support you in your mindset. I help you be thinking along the lines that allow you to make the choices that will move you forward, rather than choices rooted in the past that will only keep you where you are. Okay? So if that is support that you need, reach out to me at info@ishinekids.com. There is also the information below on how to reach out, and we'll have a conversation, and I can let you know what my highest level mentorship program looks like, and we can see if that is appropriate for you. So I hope this has been helpful today in getting you to think about what you need to step into that highest version of yourself. There is not a single successful person out there who will tell you they got there alone. So look at who's on your team, look at where the gaps are, and see how you can start stepping forward and filling those gaps and putting your team together. You don't have to do it all right out of the gate. You can do baby steps, but you want to be aware of what are your goals, where are you moving towards, what gaps do you have to fill so that you can powerfully move forward in 2020, because this is your year. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Like, give me a comment. Let me know where are the gaps in your success team and who's already on your success team that kind of surprises you that you didn't even realize was part of your team. Until next time, be well. And I'm Jill Hope signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.